Snake Race is a strategy game from Egypt for 2 players. And you have this snake. I'm going the wrong way. And the goal is to get your little piece into the middle. Snake Race is a spiral race game that's more than 5,000 years old. Some game boards from ancient Egypt had as many as 500 spaces on the snake. One illustration from 2700 BC shows a game board, marbles, 3 hound figurines, and 3 lion figurines. Because no written instructions survived, the rules below are an educated guess about how Snake Race was probably played. So we have a game board, we have 3 purple game pieces. We're supposed to have 3 purple game pieces, 3 green game pieces, and 6 blue game pieces. And I always remember this is a mistake. They gave me 6 green game pieces. Okay. And I only have 2 blue and 1 purple. So we're gonna play it with 1 blue and 1 purple. So that guy can go away. Basically, I am team purple, you are team blue, and the goal is to get all our pieces from the tail to the head. These green pieces help you determine how many spaces you get to move. So I'm gonna hide some of these pieces in my hand, and then you have to guess how many pieces are in my hand. Same thing with you guys. I won't look at the chat. I'm gonna have this up. You guys decide how many pieces are in your hand. Well, I have to look at the chat after. You guys decide how many pieces in your hand. I'm gonna guess, and then I'm gonna look at the chat. Okay? So, in my hand right now, and I love these. I love how they look. They're so pretty. I just like things like that. Alright, so how many pieces are in my hand? You can go ahead and guess whenever you're ready. So, if you guess correctly, you get to move that number of pieces. If you guess wrong, then I get to move that number of pieces. So, how many pieces are in my hand? So it's 2. So I get to move 2 pieces. I'm gonna move my little guy. 1, 2 pieces. Alright, your turn. You decide how many pieces are gonna be in your hand. You guys can collectively decide. I'm gonna take the average of whoever's decision is up there before I go. So there's actually some strategy to this, right? If you pick a higher number, then there's a chance that you get to go that high number. But if you pick a higher number and the other person guesses, then they get to go that higher number. So there's kind of strategy in, like, are you a cautious person or not? Like, what kind of person are you? So, how many pieces are in your hand? Are you ready? I'm going to guess that you are fairly adventurous. So I'm going to guess that there are 4 pieces in your hand. Let me look. 3 pieces in your hand. Okay. There are 6 total pieces. So you get to move through how many pieces? Player 2 moves one of its pieces that number of spaces. If it's incorrect. Okay, so you get to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. You don't want to do it random because there's the strategy of, like, are you going to be more aggressive? It would be random if it was just random, but it's not, because the other person gets to move that number of spaces. So for example, I'm going to be fairly aggressive probably. maybe not. I want to move more spaces than you. That's my goal. Okay. So these are the pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 total pieces, right? So all right. How many pieces are in my hand? It's your turn to guess. How many pieces? I'm going to see what you have to say. I haven't seen your answer yet. Whenever you're ready. Four. It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, this game is easier if you're psychic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, your turn. Hide some pieces in your hand, and I'll have to look at your hand and guess how many pieces might be in your hand. I think that you're going to be fairly adventurous. But I also think that I have so much of a lead that either you're not going to want me to have a high number and take more of a lead, or you're going to be like, there's 2 schools of thought. One is, oh no, I'm blue, I'm so far behind, I better put a big number of tokens in my hand so that she doesn't guess it, I do, and I catch up. Or there's the more cautious frame of thought where it's like, I don't want to put a bunch of tokens in my hand because then she might guess it and be even further ahead, and then the snake will win. So I think that you're going to kind of hit the middle. So I'm guessing that you have 4 in your hand. I don't see your answer. Show me your hand. How many are in your hand? How many? I don't know if you said or not. Six. Okay, so you get to go the 6. It's kind of unfair that you said it after. Put it in earlier so that it can't be. I mean, don't change it all of a sudden. So I have this up here. I have this down, then I can see the chat. When I have this up, I can't see the chat. So, but you get to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Alright, how many are in my hand? And then you can guess. And obviously, first person to guess it, just get it. You're fine. Go ahead. Just go ahead and guess. It's okay. I'm just gonna take whichever answer you give first, collectively. Just like you put down your answer for how many you have in your hand, collectively. And I'm just gonna average it. So like if two people put it down at the same time, and then I look, my guess is wrong if my guess doesn't match the average. But if only one person's doing it, then it's not a big deal. That's the number. I don't know if you heard that part earlier when I said that. How many do you think there are? That's a very wise guess, though. That assumes an amount of wisdom on my part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, your turn. Thank you for playing with me. This is a game I used to play a lot when I was little. I just really liked it. I got it from Scholastic Inc. I always liked things that people might have played a long time ago. Alright, put in how many pieces are in your hand, and then I'm gonna guess. So without looking, so go ahead and put it in. And without looking, I'm gonna guess that there's probably 5 in your hand. Okay? I'm getting ready to look at your answer. 4. Oh, you know what? I thought 4. So you get to go 5 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're ahead now. Alright, my turn. How many pieces are in my hand? Can you tell by the sound? Go ahead and put down how many pieces you think are in my hand. I'm going to look at your guess now. 4 again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm an aggressive better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, your turn. Put down how many pieces are in your hand, and then I'll guess. Pieces of the Egyptian snake game. Pieces. I think this is like a really relaxing little board game. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna look at what your answer is now, okay? Wait, I didn't guess first. That's cheating. Sorry. Redo that. I saw your 5. I didn't guess first. I should have guessed first. Alright. Put down your number that I'm gonna guess. I'm so sorry. Put down your number again. Alright, waiting for you to put down your number. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cheat. Put down your number. Put down your number. I'm guessing you've put down your number by now. I think 3. I don't think you would have kept it the same as before, so I think 3. Let me guess. Let's see. 3. Oh, I was right. I get to go 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, your turn. this one's for all the beans. How many pieces are in my hand? How many pieces are in my hand? How many pieces are in my hand? I'm guessing you've guessed by now. Let me look. Oh. Ooh. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna take my 6. 1, 2, and I win. So that's the snake race. I hope you'll play with me again sometime. Usually it's done with 3 pieces, but I don't think, I think that adds a little bit to the strategy of it. But I only have a couple pieces. So, thank you very much for playing with me. I hope that you found that